So you're already attending events with the hope of making a connection that can possibly land you your next job, but you feel stuck or you don't know what to say when it comes to networking. But networking doesn't have to be hard. So in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down how to network like a pro. Without further ado, let's get into it. First things first, preparation is very important when it comes to networking. Now, before you attend an event, there must always be a why. Why do you want to attend that event? What is the nature of the event? And what is the aim of the event? Which is why it's very important to set goals. Do you want to connect with a speaker? Do you want to meet someone that looks like a key player in a possible company you would love to work at? Always clearly define your goals and make research on the company or the event you want to attend. The next thing is to then practice your elevator pitch. Think of your elevator pitch as a 30-second get to know me. Now, in our last video, I said networking doesn't have to be robotic. It has to be something of value. You are giving value and you have to try to make it about the other person because it is very selfish if you come to me and it is very selfish if you come to me and start to sound salesy. I find it very cringe and weird. So the aim should be to try to get to connect with the other person and seem genuine, which is why it's very important to attend an event that is close to your heart. Don't attend events that are just events. Attend events that are close to your niche. If you're into marketing, you would love to attend events that are kind of marketing centered or that have something to do with marketing, right? That way you can easily connect people that are there because they are doing something similar to what you do and it doesn't seem very alien to you. The next thing is to dress the part because how you look is how you be addressed, and dressing the part gives you the sense of confidence. So always ensure that you are dressed well. That way you even feel confident when you're talking. And of course, always prioritize your comfort because you don't want to look very uncomfortable when you're talking to somebody. You can tell in your tone and your body language. So prioritize your comfort. The next thing is to work on your body language. Ensure that you are giving eye contact. You want to look at the person you're talking to. Like, let them feel that you are paying attention and do more of listening. Like, for example, now, as I'm talking to you now, you're like, yeah, I totally get that, right? It reminds me of something. You can see how I'm looking and I'm also responding with my body language through nodding, through through facial reaction, right? You want to make them feel that you're giving them your full attention because again, people are the heroes in their story. You can't come to my story and try to play the hero. It is very selfish of you. Then if you want to start a conversation but you don't know how to, always start with an open-ended question, meaning, oh hi, I'm Ivy, I am a data analyst, and what do you do? That one is if you don't know the person that you're talking to. If at all you don't know the person you're talking to, let's say through research or like let's say a speaker, for example, right? Try to basically ask them, "Oh, hi, I listened to your speech," or um, "I loved I loved your panel session. I would really love to know what inspired your answer." You can see how it's kind of open ended and it's making it seem as if they have to give a detailed response, right? Because people love to have deep conversations. Don't make it very generic. Don't make it very basic, right? Make it very interesting. Make it very, what's the word now? Make it very different, right? It's like, don't be like everyone else. Don't be like everyone else. Make it very different. Make it very homely, if that's, get the vibe. The next thing is to be genuinely curious because I can sense when you just want to take something from me, right? Which is why it's very important to, to attend the right events that are close to your needs because you really then come off as curious because you want to know more. You want to know how they got there. You want to know, what inspired their answer, and you actually even learn in the process as well. So be curious, come off as genuine. Again, networking is not robotic. It has to be something of an exchange of value. You want to get to know the person, and the person also wants to get to know you. Right? Well, you're basically taking the first step. Like imagine when it comes to a dating scenario, the guy just takes the first step, but then the guy must have seen, oh, this girl likes me when I like her too. He's just initiating it. The same way, like it's the same approach when it comes to networking. Now, here's the trick. When the time is right, after you've actually, clicked, like after you've actually like, made a connection with them, you can then now put in your elevator pitch. That way it doesn't come off as salesy. It's like, okay, you've listened to them. Now they have to listen to you as well. So, it gets to a point where you feel like, okay, I think this is ripe. then you now come and say, okay, you know what, I'm a data analyst and can you call, and I noticed I kind of stalked you a bit, and you can see how it's actually coming out a very real, like, okay, you know what, I'll not lie, I've actually checked you out before, but I really like you, and I also really like the company you're working at, and I was hoping you could help me or give me. You can see how it's like you just kick off, you come off as real with them, and people love real people. We don't love fake people. Let's be honest. We love when we can sense the realness with you, right? Next thing, there's this question of, oh, should you collect phone numbers at networking events? I would say really connect with what you're comfortable with. Personally, I'm okay with giving out my number to somebody that I met at an event, knowing that it's a real person. So to me, really go with what you're comfortable with. If they're comfortable with like just their emails, collect their emails. But if they're okay with exchanging numbers, go ahead and collect numbers. So really, like, it depends on how comfortable they are with whether their phone number or their emails. Both work, but always ensure you follow up. As soon as you get their contact, send them a message that day, even if possible at that moment, right? Always follow up, because because it's like you don't want to leave you don't want to leave them hanging. It's like, okay, now you like giving them a spark of an interest, and now all of a sudden now you now let it die. Don't let it die. So always follow up when it comes to exchanging information, like exchanging contacts. Always follow up. Now here are pro tips to network like a pro. First things first, attend event early. Now when it even comes to, all these career jobs, like, like what's the word, like job events, like, what's the word again, Seth? I can't remember. I think career fair. I think it's called a career fair. When it comes to always attend early, even though I'm not really a huge fan of attending career fairs, because most times they're all coming for the same thing. So nobody really gets through. They don't really get your CV unless you really stand out, right? But first things first, attend the event early. Be there early because you want to connect with people first. You want to be the like part of their first group of people that they connect before their battery is drained. So attend events first. I attend there early. Be there early. Next thing is to stay positive. You want to come with your energy, with your hopes up, with because there's this aura that positivity gives you, right? So always be positive when it comes to to networking, because it can then like it can translate to better conversations and even a better aura for connection, because you seem more approachable as compared to somebody that's just but imagine you can see like there's an aura, like I look more friendly and people love to connect with friendly faces. So be positive, let your positivity shine, and like smile. Don't come off too strict. Yeah, just come off as like come as you, but come as a friendlier version of you. Then the next thing is, don't focus on job hunting. Focus on building relationship, because this is what will sustain you for the entirety of your career. Focus on really investing in people, investing in ships. Because people will give you jobs, but then you need to connect with them. So focus on really building the right relationships. Focus on connecting with the right people. Don't focus on what they can give you. Focus on them as a person. It is very important. Then lastly, know when to exit a conversation. Learn to read body language. Do they look tired? Are they constantly like checking their watch? Are they like do they seem drained? So always know when to like wrap up a conversation, because you don't want to come off as very boring now. So know when to end a conversation. It is very important. Now, was that hard? Was that hard? Like, networking is not that hard. It's just really all about you putting the person first and you playing your cards right. Don't focus on networking in itself, rather focusing don't focus on networking in itself, rather focus on making friends. Focus on building relationships, focus on actually connecting with the right people, focus on actually exchange of value. Don't focus on, oh, they work at KPMG, I must, because they will help. Focus on being curious about the person, being inquisitive, being genuinely curious about what they have, about what they do, because it shows you care, and we love to feel cared about and cared for. You get. So yeah, this was a very short video because I didn't want it to be too long. But I hope it helped you, and I hope you can now network like a pro. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and turn on your post notification button, because I'm going to be coming in with more impactful videos. And also, if you also have any suggestions for like my next video, leave a comment. I will gladly check and respond. And you know the drill. I will always come through for you guys. I will always come through for you guys. That'll be the end of today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share with your friends, and turn on the post notification button. And I'll be back in my next video.